Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm going to squeak through the forecast here. We've got some chilly air for sure. Our first cold front long gone, and the clouds are on the way out, so we should see a good amount of sunshine through the day. Wind speeds have still been topping 30 miles an hour at times. This is early this morning, but I think that's going to be a potential at least through the first half of the day, and then just a little bit weaker by late this afternoon. Now tonight, the wind will initially let up pretty nicely, but then kick back in behind another front. So tomorrow morning, if you get up around 7, 8 o'clock, we're still talking 20, 25 miles an hour. So there's the first front, and the pressure gradient still pretty tight today. Some scattered clouds coming back in late today. Overall, a very dry atmosphere, but another round of upper energy coming in from the northwest. So that's that area here that you're seeing. It won't be an overcast sky, but scattered clouds. And then here comes that next front. That'll drop through early tonight and already be south of us by sunrise tomorrow. So even colder air coming in, and that pressure gradient, which is indicated by those lines you see kind of stacked up together here. It's not going to be as windy as it was, say, late yesterday behind the front, the first front, but I think it's still going to be pretty breezy. And while we're going to have some scattered clouds tomorrow, I think a decent amount of sun. Sunday morning, be grateful that high is not exactly on top of us, but it will still create a whole lot of cold for the central U.S., and it's going to be a cold morning on Monday as well, for that matter. So our first front, you could kind of trace it out here like this, and you see the cool air behind it. But it's also pretty easy to see that next round coming in later tonight into the day Saturday. So behind front number 2 really is the core of the cold air, and that's eventually going to swing kind of east like this once we get into Sunday. So I think overall we're talking some just cold air for the weekend and then some recovery next week. So temps today topping out in the 40s, maybe some upper 40s in Arkansas, and a few low 40s, maybe up toward Eldon, Iberia, and Versailles. Behind that next front tonight, I like the low 20s up in central Missouri. I subtract a couple there in Springfield and probably down to the south as well. I think mid-20s in Arkansas. And tomorrow afternoon, even colder. I think it's the coldest day as far as high temps are concerned, with low to mid-30s, maybe touching 40 in Arkansas. So here's the wind chill this afternoon, late. And this is about the time of our actual high temp. So best case, we're talking 30s. And then tonight, it may hit the single digits for parts of central Missouri, teens elsewhere. And our best case wind chill tomorrow, likely in the teens and 20s. It's just going to be a really raw day. And then we get really cold Sunday morning. In fact, Sunday morning, that's the coldest in at least 20 years, that late into March. 40 on Sunday afternoon, still some 30s around. Spring starts Monday. A nice warming trend kicks in. We could see a few spotty showers Tuesday or Wednesday, and about 70 coming in by next Thursday.